What's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural Born 3. And welcome everyone to WWE TLC 2019 review. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I couldn't hold it anymore. This peer review sucked. Oh, welcome to the final pay per view of 2019. Welcome to TLC. Oh my God, what a terrible pay per view this was. Jesus. But the show from December 15th, 2019 featured the brands of Raw and SmackDown under the promotion of WWE Raw Wrestling Entertainment. They were at Minnesota at the Target Center. Oh my God. Oh man, what was the point of this pay-per-view? Why even have the pay-per-view? They didn't even care about this pay-per-view at all. But you had Vic Joseph, Jerry the King Lawler, and Samoa Joe on commentary for Raw. Michael Cole and Buck Corey Graves, commentary for SmackDown. The Spanish commentators, the German commentators, your ring announcers, Greg Hamilton from SmackDown, Mike Rowan from Raw, your referees, interviewers, Charlie Braxton. Your pre-show panel features John Fishman, Joey Caruso, David Otunga, and Booker T. And let's get to the show here. But first of all, let's get to something that was good. John for the pre-show. Humberto Carrillo versus Andrade Cien Almas, being accompanied by Selena Vega. Match lasted 12 minutes and 45 minutes. 12 minutes and 45 seconds, excuse me. Ends up being a very good match. And Humberto Carrillo wins the match. At the match, Andrade Cien Almas is having some tensions with Selena Vega. And the match happened on Raw with them too as well. Where it was the same outcome of the pre-show. And I heard they're going to feud again. Based on what I saw on YouTube with the gift that Andrade Cien Almas gives Humberto Carrillo the Hamrock DDT, which I call it the sound. It's the feud continuing again. Speaking of feuds continuing again, I'll get to that later too. Once we get to this pay review. Oh my God. But yeah, the match I thought was good though. And Humberto Carrillo's got new music now. I don't know how I feel about that. But that's what WWE wants to do. They want to change up. They want to change something. We're working good for Humberto Carrillo back to 12 Live. They feel like they need to change something. They're like, oh yeah, it's the music. Yeah, change the music. The problem is the music. Anyways, the opening show of the pay-per-view itself, it was the New Day, Big E and Kofi Kingston defending their WWE SmackDown Championship against the Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, in the ladder match. And it lasted 9 minutes and 30 seconds. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good match. Open up the show. I didn't see the New Day's entrance. Of what I heard from everyone, this was the serious New Day. I mean, I saw a glimpse of New Day looking serious in this match. Big E and Kingston. Not once I seen Big E gyrating and acting like a goofball. Same thing with Kofi Kingston. So now I don't remember if they came up with pancakes or acting like goofballs like they always do. But oops. But at the same time, I knew coming to this match that New Day wasn't going to lose. Because the Revival ain't going to resign with WWE. Let's just call it as it is. WWE, has done a poor job of booking the Revival and treating them like a pile of garbage. Or should I say, how Xavier Woods would say, a pile of hot garbage. But the Revival ain't going to be resigned with WWE, so what's the point of them at the being the champions anyways? If they're going to be leaving anyways, let's get to 2020. But at the same time, the match was good though. Yeah, they missed the ladder as they heavily missed the ladder as it should. There was also some good spots in the match. I enjoyed it. And for the first time ever, I was actually get into a New Day match. Besides what Kofi Kingston with him single run at the champion, which was a fair run because of how he was booked and how he carried himself. And that. In the end, it was the New Day winning, which it was not mad at it, not disappointed. But yeah, it was a good match. The Revival didn't play at all. They took it to a New Day. They showed they wanted to become the champions too in this match, but they ended up having a losing effort, and and basically it was Kofi Kingston getting the belt. He clobbers Scott Dawson as he goes to a ladder, and then Kofi Kingston gets unhooks it, and New Day begin Kofi Kingston still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. So I thought that was a good match though. Then we get to another good match on the show. We get Aleister Black, aka Fight. The whole thing with Aleister Black always is Brock whoever he's in that. And he wants somebody to knock on his door and pick a fight with him. All right, so anyways, so yeah, Aleister Black goes up against Buddy Murphy. Match lasted 13 minutes and 45 seconds. Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy had a damn good match. I loved it. I thought this was match of the night, and I want to see more of Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy. To build more on tension. I'll also mention this too. Aleister Black suffered I think he suffered a bloody nose in the match against Buddy Murphy. It was that. He busted his nose in the match. I don't know how that happened. And I also want to bring this up too with chance to the pre-show where Andrade and Thomas, he also got busted up too from above his. I don't know how that happened too, but yeah, basically we have blood on the show, one on the pre-show and one on the main show. Now, also we're chance to the bleeding, Andrade and Thomas and also Black, they're gonna pay a fine for that. That's how this man operates when it to these wrestlers his superstar. But yeah, the match still I thought was pretty good. It was good storytelling between these two competitors. In the end, it was also Black in the win with Black Mass. And there you go. Then we get to what I feel like it was a downfall here. Not because of the match, but the booking of the match. What I'm talking about? So we get the Viking Raiders, Eric and Ivar coming out to have the tag team match, an open challenge to defend their WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. That's at 8 minutes and 30 seconds. As it came out, all of a sudden we see these plant fans at ringside, not in the front row, but at ringside. A KFC table with KFC food, basically 4 fans, two girls, 2 guys. That was acting like, oh, I'm having a good time. Like, oh my god, it's like these people don't even try to act like they're real fans. It was just that one guy that was irritating me. That was sitting there eating the KFC. Or was jealous. And of what I heard, Titus O'Neil was mad about that too, that he didn't get any KFC. Oh my god, that's funny story to hear, but whatever. So Eric and Ivar, they wanted to do this open challenge, right? And OC comes out. OC because of promo, they're the best tag team in the world, and they got the trophy to prove it. And they get into the ring, and they have the match against it's the Viking Raiders defending against the OC. I was enjoying the match until they ended in a double countout. And then after the match, Gallows and Anderson trying to put Eric to a table or Ivar to a table. The same table that these plant fans were sitting at. Eating a KFC. And as Anderson was taking the table or Luke Gallows, whichever the two that took the table, they immediately grabbed a bucket of fried chicken. They immediately grabbed it. Like they knew that was gonna happen. Terrible acting. Terrible. So the outcome of this all the Vikings fall off the OC. They end up cleaning up the gravy and all the stuff that was on the table of KFC, and they put Carl Anderson to a table, and that's how they showed it. I mean the match. I mean that's not the segment. Well, at this point, I would show could have been from there because that was hot garbage. Especially how the way it was booked. And again, I was enjoying the match. I thought the match was decent until the finish, and then and the after finish of it made it worse. Terrible, garbage. Speaking of garbage, we get this tables, ladders, and chairs match that involves pinfall or submission. And I'll say this too. I want to bash WWE for this because they done with the Shield versus Daniel Bryan, Kane, whatever team held no, and Ryback, and I was there at the time too, back in 2012. That was great. Wait, was it 2012? Yes, it was 2012. It was 2012. And they were in the Barclays in New York. So yeah, I was there, and that match was great. Because that had to call all of during that time because was compete on that night, but he still showed up though. But he was hurt. That's time to still be champion. This one, I don't understand why. Just scoring how this was going between Roman Reigns and King Corbin. And it was King Corbin versus Roman Reigns. The match started off pretty good at first. They started using chairs, tables. I don't remember them using a ladder at one. But I'm watching this match, and also they did a build package too. By the way, match lasted 22 minutes and 20 seconds. And I watched the video package. I know what the feels about. I read about it. I know watching other reviews of it. But at the same time, I still can't figure out why they were fighting. And not even the other ones that were watching the shows with when we SmackDown. They don't even know why Roman Reigns and King Corbin are even fighting in the first place. Why even have a match at TLC? And why have the match to be TLC where there's nothing on the line? But what's supposed to be on the line here? Like the crown? The crown, the ladder, grab the crown of King Corbin, or grab the dog food, whoever. The dog food can, whoever. Terrible. Also these subjects for King Corbin that they had on SmackDown as well. To go after Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns fought them all. I see myself. So we get to the conclusion of this match. Roman Reigns is going to go for a spear to King Corbin. All of a sudden, Dolph Ziggler comes out of nowhere. I had no idea where he came from. He super kicks Roman Reigns. And after instant, I was thinking something like that. Dolph Ziggler was taken out. But apparently, I guess he isn't. Oh, by the way, I forgot to bring this up. What pertains to New Day versus the Revival, it wasn't supposed to be the Revival. It was supposed to be Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Unfortunately, Robert Roode couldn't compete because they did something where Roman Reigns took out Robert Roode. They beat him so badly that he had to be taken out for a month, 30 days. And why did I say 30 days? Because Robert Roode, according to WWE, he failed the wellness policy. So he basically violated the wellness policy of the wellness program. Therefore, Robert Roode, 30 days. Same thing with Primo. That's a story for another time. Primo. But yeah, that back already. So it becomes a 2-on-1 handicap match at this point, and you get more to help out King Corbin. Also, they built on this guy that was near the timekeeper area, Corbin and Ziggler. Why? I don't know. Maybe because he took KFC. Maybe. I don't know. But for a reason, they started beating this guy for no reason. Maybe because he was in the way of something. I don't know. But then again, maybe because he took the last piece of the bagel, biscuit, whatever, from KFC. So back to this. Roman Reigns is fighting them all. Also, we get the Revival. Scott Dawson, that's right. Why? I don't know. To add more cluster of a mess of this match, like it's going to make it any better. So basically, they all get up on Roman Reigns, and then King Corbin goes for the end of days onto the steel chair to Roman Reigns and gets the win. Wow. So much for Roman Reigns' revenge. Garbage. Then we get to The Miz versus, not The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. And no, not Muscle Man Bray Wyatt. No, Muscle Man Bray. Where you pull up your pants and do the Muscle Man. No, just regular Bray Wyatt. Mr. Rogers Bray Wyatt. With the Universal Championship belt. Match lasted 6 minutes and 40 seconds. This match was boring as fuck. And I get it. Bray Wyatt was storytelling of his character. His character is not about fighting. His character is not about violence. His character is not about beating people up. Because Miz was beating up on Bray Wyatt during the entire match. Doesn't make it better though. It still sucked. And yeah, people are saying Bray Wyatt was so good at it. I agree, he was good at it. But this is supposed to be a fucking match. This is a fucking match. And on top of that, didn't this Bray Wyatt, wasn't that the same Bray Wyatt who attacked the Miz backstage at SmackDown? Wasn't it the same Bray Wyatt who basically killed Remy Rabbit with a mallet at the Firefly Funhouse? This was terrible. And Bray Wyatt wins. And the possible thing you can say about this, about Bray Wyatt versus The Miz, at least there was no red lighting, which I'm fine with the red lighting. Some people don't like the red lighting. I don't care. That doesn't bother me that much. It bothers a lot of people. I don't understand. I don't get why it bothers them. Other than they can't see. I can see fine. I can see fine. Maybe it's because I've been watching too many horror movies that taste to dark lightings that they a lot of horror. So I can see fine. But to people they can't see. That clearly. So for me, I'm fine with it. But Bray Wyatt wins with the Sister Abigail. How he won? Well, yeah, like I said, Miz got the better of, was getting the better of him until they got outside the ring. Miz made a mistake. Bray Wyatt gets into the Sister Abigail, gets back into Miz gets back in the ring. Bray Wyatt gets the Sister Abigail again and gets the win. At the match, Bray Wyatt gets the ballot because gets the Fiend showed up on Titantron. It was just a still image of the Fiend. It would have been more better if the Fiend was moving on the Titantron, but that's not what happened. I mean, they had time to do that too. For Bray Wyatt to be, to do for the Fiend to say something to him, to do something to the face. They could have done that, but they didn't do it. Instead, we just got a still image of the Fiend. Oh yeah, that's Riveting TV or Pay-PerView, whatever you want to say. So Bray Wyatt gets the mallet, and Michael Cole said, "What is that? Really?" What is that? Really? Did you not see that same mallet from the Hell in a Cell? Well, at the same time, none of us don't remember that Hell in a Cell, finish. That or the Hell in a Cell overall, with the Fiend versus Seth Rollins. Let's pretend that never happened. But at the same time, that's the same mallet that Bray Wyatt used on Rabbit from a Firefly, which they played it during a Raw episode when Michael Cole was still there as a commentator. So it's really irritating me that Michael Cole said, "What is that? You know what that is. You watch the Firefly Funhouse. You watch Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins, when he was the Fiend, and the Hell in a Cell that we all want to forget about. What is that?" But anyway, so Bray Wyatt's going to miss the mallet onto the Fiend. I mean, excuse me, the Miz. Also, no, starts coming out. Right, though, it's him. He's coming. The Fiend, right? No, it wasn't the Fiend. It was Daniel Bryan in the maroon color hoodie. Gives him the right knee, and he takes off the hoodie, and he reveals he's got a haircut, and he trimmed his beard down. The same look that Daniel Bryan had back in 2012. Either 2012 or 2011. Because in 2012, that's when he started growing the beard more because this man had an idea at the time to because I guarantee you, if this man thought this idea where you look like you have a goat because you have a beard, so you have to keep growing the beard so we can mark you as a goat and do some goat segments. Yeah. Anyways, so so Dan Bryan, he's got a new look now. Well, back to his old school look back in 2011. That also bled into 2012. So yeah, Dan, and why that happened, just because I don't watch the shows no more. Doesn't mean I don't know what's going on. So I saw a segment with Dan Bryan, being attacked by the Fiend, being dragged into the ring on SmackDown. I'm sure I was supposed to be the ending of SmackDown, where the Fiend was pulling out hair of Dan Bryan. And I said to myself, oh, so we're finally gonna get Dan Bryan away from the long hair and that long beard. Like, good. So yeah, it's trimmed down. It's all like almost like basically like back in 2011. The haircut, shaved down and all that, trimmed down as well. Yeah, it's that Dan Bryan. I miss that Dan Bryan. I didn't mind the Dan Bryan with the beard and the long hair and all that, but it was time for that look to go now. So yeah, so Dan Bryan is back to that look. Um, and also in a way, 2010, when Dan Bryan made his return to the yeah, so some people may not know about this. This is Dan Bryan's second run in the until he got fired on that year, and then he came back again for doing his third run in the same year of 2010. We all know why, because the whole necktie choking just remembers which was bullshit. But hey, it was sponsors, they like that, so WWE had no choice. But anyways, so yeah, so Dan Bryan comes out. He texts Bray Wyatt. He's going to kill him with the mallet, by the way. All of a sudden, Bray Wyatt, lights goes out. Lights goes back on. He disappeared. And Dan Bryan sends the mallet on the ground, and he goes the yes chant, and that was it. I thought that was fine. The match itself, garbage. Bray Wyatt and the Miz match, garbage. Not Bray Wyatt's fault. It's the way the way he just booked the match to make it seem like Bray Wyatt can't do anything because he's supposed to be fun and friendly. Mr. Rogers, yeah, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Fuck you. Bobby Lashley being accompanied by Lana versus Rusev. The tables match lasted 13 minutes and 30 seconds. Match was not that good. I didn't care for it. I tried to care for it, but but after this whole storyline between Rusev, Lana, and Bobby Lashley, it's god awful. This storyline between Rusev, Lashley, and Lana makes Eddie Edwards, Ace Austin, and Alicia Edwards storyline look 10 times better than this piece of trash. In the end, it was Bobby Lashley getting the win over Rusev. So yeah, Rusev also doesn't get any revenge on this night too. What pertains to who I said. Oh yeah, so Roman Reigns didn't get revenge. The Miz didn't get revenge, what pertains to Bray Wyatt torturing his family. And Rusev doesn't get revenge. Yeah, so much for Rusev Day, which he did a promo on that night. 13 minutes and 30 seconds, yeah, right. At the match, also we see the Street Profits. I see myself, wait a minute. You were there the entire time. Why didn't you go and accept the challenge to the Viking Raiders instead of the OC? Instead, they're out there they're backstage, plugging the show, of the stuff that happened. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, for no reason at all, Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin are fighting up backstage. Not just those two, Dolph Ziggler, New Day, the Revival, Buddy Murphy, like, and Cameron Rose was there too, like, and then also the Street Profits was in the fight too. Like, what the fuck's going on here? What's the purpose of this? Why were they fighting? This came out of freaking nowhere. But then we get to the main event. The Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane defend their their WWE Women's Tag Team Championship in the TLC ladder match, which that should be called for a TLC match, not the TLC match that Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin had. Which, by the way, Corey Graves says, pertains to past TLC matches are gonna be be like this the future TLC matches. I said so. No, it's not. After Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin had in that TLC match, no, it didn't. It didn't live up to it, and neither did this match too. With Kabuki Warriors versus Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's Champion, and Charlotte Flair. 26 minutes. I'm gonna say 26 minutes. The match lasted. Some part was decent, some part was bad, some part was sloppy, some part was the drizzling shit, and then on top of that, Kairi Sane got hurt. She suffered a concussion, so it basically damaged the match even more when she couldn't do much in the match. But I did love the creativity where they tied up Becky Lynch on the ladder, and then Brooks gets to form the ladder over the ropes attached to the ladder by Asuka. I think it was Asuka to Becky Lynch. I thought that was creative. There was some first stuff in the match here, and there was a spot where that a table didn't go through, and it always happens when Charlotte Flair is involved in it. Either she's involved in it or she's going to be she's going to make sure she's going to be involved. But in a way, it always messes up with that spot. And Charlotte Flair was a botch in this match too, in a way. This match was awful. As a being terrible, horrendous, horrible, and I cannot believe this was the main event. And yeah, I get it. It was we need a TLC match to be a main event match, but at least the Roman Reigns and Corbin match was not a main event match. With so many interferences. But this didn't make it any better either. And I'll also need to mention too, during the match too, Jordan King Lawler said on commentary, he says the fight between Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin is still going on. And I say to myself, who cares? We're trying to concentrate on the match here. We don't care about what's going on backstage with Roman Reigns and King Corbin. We care about what's going on with this match, that is going on right now. So in the end, it was the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka, getting the belts because Kairi Sane couldn't do it. She was still out, laid out somewhere because she got hurt. She's not beat because WWE will not allow her to compete because she got concussion. So so the Kabuki Warriors wins. I was thinking to myself they were going to lose here, but they're not. That's not the case. They still won. So now Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors still the women's tag team champions. And then after that was over, because don't celebrate to close the show. Nope. They closed the show with the brawl still continuing on with Roman Reigns, King Corbin, with Dolph Ziggler, the Revival, the New Day, Buddy Murphy, Chad Gable, Mustafa Ali, the Street Profits, almost the entire roster. Let's see, what the fuck is this? Really? You're going to end the show with that? And you know what that means? More of the feud of Roman Reigns and King Corbin. All folks glad with that because I'm not watching. I ain't watching SmackDown. Glad with that feud. Glad watching that feud again. More dog and more dog reference with dog Roman Reigns. So it ends with Roman Reigns spearing King Corbin off the stage. The platform, whatever, onto the pile of the wrestlers and I think the securities, wherever, and that's how the show ends. Yeah, that supposed to make the show even more better. No, it still sucked. Yeah, and then WWE keeps saying this all night. WWE's final pay-per-view of 2019. Yeah, WWE's final pay-per-view of 2019, and it sucked. Garbage, horrendous, horrible, trash. Why even have a pay-per-view? They didn't care about the pay-per-view anyways. Why even book it? Why even advertise it? Why even promote it? Why even have the pay-per-view to begin with? What is the problem of getting these wrestlers the rest of the month off? Ridiculous. No Bailey, who's the SmackDown Women's Champion. Oh my god, terrible, terrible. Thank God for AEW. Seriously, my highlights of TLC, or should I say lowlights? Highlights, yeah. Fuck, man. Swerve of the Night was the backstage brawl. At first, it was great Dolph Ziggler because that was a swerve, but then also the brawl came out of nowhere where like whatever. Promo of the night, The Miz, where pertains to kind of promo about Bray Wyatt, the whole situation. I thought it was a good passionate promo. Video promo of the night is Bray Wyatt versus The Miz. That was good. Promo of the night, Dan Bryan's broke back in 2010, 2011, 2011, 2012, let's say. I said it twice. But yeah. Entrance of the night, House of Black. Yeah, a cool vest. I loved it. The spikes and everything. I love it. And on top of that, his entrance overall is cool. So, Carl Anderson's Spinebuster is moving the night. Also Black Mass is finisher of the night. Performance of the night, Ivar in that Raw Tag Team match. The Raw Tag Team Championship. Show stealer of the night. We have to go to the SmackDown Tag Team Championship ladder match with the New Day versus the Revival. And the match of the night, we have to go to House of Black versus Buddy Murphy. So despite all that, overall story for the show for WWE TLC 2019, the WWE's final pay-per-view of 2019, 2 out of 10. They're lucky I'm not giving this a 0 out of 10. This pay-per-view was garbage. WWE should be ashamed of themselves to pull out this one as their final pay-per-view of 2019. And that being said, thank you all for watching for It's Natural Thriller, saying peace on the streets. This was your WWE TLC 2019 review for 2019. And y'all take care and